Hello, mathematicians. My name is Stephanie, and I love solving math word problems. Today, we're going to read a word problem, write an equation that represents it, and then think of a strategy to solve it. Are you ready? Great. Okay, here is the word problem. You can follow along with me as I read it. There are 55 birds in the trees at the park. Most of the birds fly away, and there are only 9 birds left. How many birds flew away? Let's think about this word problem. When I solve word problems, I like to think about what's going on in the story before I try to find an answer. Sometimes I even imagine myself or people I know in the story. I have a friend named Moesha, and I know that she loves animals. So I'm going to imagine that Moesha is at the park counting birds in the trees. She counts a total of 55 birds when maybe there was a loud noise that startled the birds, causing most of them to fly away. And now only 9 birds are left in the tree. And I want to know how many birds are in that group that flew away. Well, mathematicians, sounds like maybe there's a fireworks show at the park. Sometimes those loud cracking sounds can cause animals to want to go somewhere else. Can we figure out how many of the birds flew away to a less noisy place? Yes, absolutely we can. Let's do it. Okay, what should we do first? Whisper it to me. I heard someone say that we should first write an equation to represent the word problem. An equation is a number sentence. That's a great place to start. Turn the words from the story into a math sentence. Let's write that equation. What would the number sentence be? I heard you say 55 minus blank equals 9. That's correct, because 55 is the total number of birds that there are in the beginning of the story, and some went away, so we're subtracting, but we don't know how many went away. So that is our unknown number. But we do know that there are 9 birds that are left. You represented that word problem very well with this equation. Okay, so now that we have the equation, what's next? Whisper to me what mathematicians do now. Oh, it sounds like you want to rewrite the equation into a solution equation, one that will lead us to the answer. Good idea. What would an equation be that represents how we can get the answer we're looking for? I heard you say 55 minus 9 equals blank. That's right. Because if we take away either partner or part of a whole, then we're left with the other part. That's why they're called partners. Wow, you must be real mathematicians, because you know that when you have a total and you take away either one of its partners, you're left with the other partner, because the parts together make the whole. Just like this math mountain shows us. Mathematicians, what relationships does this math mountain model? Right. This shows us the relationship between the partners and the total. We know that this partner plus this partner equals the total, and this partner plus this partner equals the total, and the total minus this partner equals the other partner, and the total minus this partner equals that partner. Okay, let's get back to our equation and let's get the answer. 55 minus 9 equals blank. Tell a friend or a trusted adult what we should do to solve or find the answer to this equation. Oh, that's good thinking. I heard you say that you want to use a friendly number like 10 instead of 9 because 10 is so close to 9. You're right. 10 is only 1 away from 9. Wow. What a great idea to use the friendly number 10, being that it's only 1 more than 9. I love using friendly numbers like 10. It will be very efficient to subtract 10, and then we can just add 1 back to the answer to make up for the 1 extra we're taking away. So, you want to pretend our equation is 55 minus 10 equals blank. That's great, but we can't forget to adjust our answer afterwards. So, 55 take away 10 is what? 45. You're right. Because only the tens digit has changed. We didn't take away any ones. That is efficient subtraction. Now, what do we have to do with 45? We know that 45 is not our final answer because we have to address the fact that we took away 1 too many earlier. What should we do? Right. I heard you say we must add 1 back to 45 since we really took away 1 too many when we took away 10 instead of 9, which is the actual amount in our equation. So 45 plus 1 more is, you're right, I heard you say 46. That means that 55 minus 9 equals 46. Wow, that was an efficient way to find our answer. I love how you can think flexibly about numbers. We solved the word problem. Earlier, Moesha told me that when she was at the park, she was counting birds in the trees. She counted a total of 55 birds when a loud sound caused most of them to fly away. Only 9 birds were left in the tree. How many birds flew away? That's right. Now we know that 46 birds flew away. Thanks, mathematicians, for helping me solve this word problem. That was a lot of fun. Let's look back on what we did today. We read a word problem and then wrote an equation to represent that word problem. But then we realized that the equation, or number sentence, that represented the word problem in the order of events in the word problem could be rewritten to lead us to the answer more efficiently. We used what we know about the relationships between partners and their total. Since we didn't know what the change was, we set up an equation to subtract the partner we did know. Our new equation, although it didn't match the order of the word problem, still led us to find the difference between the two numbers, the total and one of its partners. Then, because we were subtracting 9, and 9 is so close to 10, which is a very friendly number, we subtracted 10 instead of 9. After we got that answer, we made up for our change by adding 1 back to our answer. And there was our answer, 46. We found the other partner, or part, of 55. It's 46. This was such great work, mathematicians. I love being able to think flexibly about numbers. Well, I have to go for now, but I hope to work on more word problems with you again soon. Bye.